welcome back to another YouTube video, man. In today's video, guys, I got you guys an in-depth tutorial on how to master tempo shooting, guys, because if you're not tempo shooting by now, you're just setting yourself back. In this video, I'll be telling whether you guys should be tempoing at all, because guys, there's a lot of factors that go in if it's going to be good for you, if you can be good at it, like position, like your type of build, all that kind of stuff, as well as a full in-depth hand cam and what certain animations you should have on to, you know, improve your quality of using it. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and like this video. Let's get this video to 100 likes and let's get straight on into the video. Now, I think the first course of action is whether or not you should be tempo shooting. And I don't know if you guys should even be questioning this, but you should be tempo shooting on every single build. If you're a guard, there's no excuse. I don't care if you're shooting off the dribble, you're trying to shoot a crazy shot. Everything should be with tempo if you want a better chance of making the shot. Like right here, you got a lockdown 100% in the corner. It's so easy to tempo shoot. It's probably the easiest to tempo shoot off the catch and shoot, especially lockdowns that, you know, they're only shooting catch and shoot shots most of the time. Absolutely no excuses, need to be tempo shooting. Guard, again, 5'9", it doesn't matter. Popper, 6'7", Jay Boolin, whatever you want to call them. Tempo shooting, man. You're wide open. Use the right stick, please. Shoot with the tempo so you can hit your shots. So guys, if you checked out my last video, this is the build that I was using in this video. This is a 6'2" guard build, guys. It is like a patch 1 type of build. I mean, I lost my account, so I don't have a lot of options here. This isn't obviously the greatest build you can use in the game, but hey, you can get the job done with it. Definitely has a lot of downfalls, but guys, what you want to pay attention to here, because we're talking about tempo shooting, is the 99 3 ball and the 98 ball handle, because guys, some animations are just really good for tempo shooting and some just are, you know, not so much. And guys, here are the SIGs that I've been using. This is Darius Garland dribble style, obviously one of the most important SIGs here. Steve Francis and Stephen Curry escape move, and then also the Zach LaVine step back. This is one that really irks me because a lot of people, new SIGs come out and they want to move away from the Zach LaVine hop back. I still think Zach LaVine step back's the best move for step backs. Like, people are using the new, I think it's Garland. I don't know if it's Garland or I think it's Jalen Brunson, the new one people are using. Guys, it's not that good. So like, they like using Garland and Brunson, but like, guys, 100% Zach LaVine. Yes, you can get blitz on Zach LaVine, but guys, it is the quickest, it creates the most space, and it'll get you most threes. And then here's what I call the most important animation to have on when you're tempo shooting, guys. A lot of people will say Pro 2 is the best dribble pull-up, guys. You guys know me, I've been using normal 2. I was one of the first ones on this. I was supporting it since like almost day 1 on TikTok and stuff. Guys, normal 2 is still the best fade. I know if you're playing the 2s and you're playing 5s or whatever you're playing and you need to be able to fade to the left, then okay, sure, go ahead, put on Pro 2. But guys, if you're fading to your dominant hand, normal 2 is by far the best fade, and it's not even close. Pretty much everything you shoot in normal 2 is almost open. It's pretty much, as long as you're patient, you can get a wide open fade every single time with normal 2. Then for my jump shot, guys, I'm using Patrick Mills. You guys are probably starter 4 by now. If you're not, I don't know, use Cam Thomas, I guess. Colin Sexton, Oscar Robertson, and then 40 Sexton. I like this 1 tick over push. I don't know what it is. I really mess with it. I'm absolutely chicken with it. I barely ever miss an open shot, because when I had it directly on push, then I'd shoot some slightly late. So I would I ticked it 1 more, so I stopped shooting them as late, and it's more on the green window. So yeah, I was a lot more chicken with that. So make sure you just use a jump shot you're good with. I wouldn't say like, oh, you gotta use a certain jump shot because you're tempo shooting. I think as long as you know your jump shot, you will green with it. Just make sure it doesn't have a crazy hitch in it. And it's like, the best tempo shots I would say are like shots that are all one singular motion. And that's a lot of things like in IRL basketball. People always say you want a jump shot that's all in one motion. Now guys, I'm gonna do my best to give you guys a good hand cam tutorial. I have my face cam, you know, attached to my shirt, pointed down. So yeah, it's a little uncomfortable for me, but I try to give you guys the best deal I can here, and also excuse the rat nest in the background. So as you guys probably know by now, how you tempo shoot is with the right stick completely. You're standing still, you hold down, and then you flick up when you want to release. And guys, the most important thing to do is always make sure that tempo first, and like, or not tempo first, get the tempo timing down is more important than actually timing it itself. I feel like the timing is very, very lenient, and you can green it more often than not. When you do miss, it's usually because the tempo is off, because either you're getting a slow down jump shot, or something along those lines. So what do I mean by get the tempo right? The tempo right is when you're holding down the right stick. The tempo speed depends on how fast you flick up after holding down. So once you hold down and you flick up, you need to make sure that you're not flicking up too fast. I recommend having your feedback on all shots, so then yeah, you know if you mess up your tempo, or you know it's your shot timing that messed up. Usually the shot timing is the easy part, especially if you've been shooting all year with the button. You should know your timing. It's more about getting your tempo speed right every single time. So again, guys, watch me. Watch my right finger right here. All I'm doing is holding down and then flicking up when I'm ready to release. It's really that simple. But that standstill shooting, like say I just shot it off the catch, I'm not really having to do anything else in the process. So it's still very, very easy. So what a lot of people complain about is having to do a whole quick stop and then doing it. So if you guys watch and you slow it down, all I'm really doing is when I quick stop, I say I'm running to the right, I like to just flick left, then hold down, then flick up. So it's 3 flicks. It's not too demanding. Some people complain about this. I don't know why. It's not that crazy. So I'm running left, I flick once left, hold down, then flick right. Similarly, if I'm running to the left, I like to flick to the right. I don't know why I do that. It just, I guess I just like going the opposite way of which I'm running. It just feels right. So guys, that speed boost that I'm going off of, that's the Darius Garland. Yeah, Darius Garland speed boost. It's probably one of the easiest ways to shoot, even though yeah, you do have to do 3 flicks if you're gonna do it like that. So keep that in mind. The other moves that I mentioned were the Steve Francis, which is probably by far the easiest to shoot off of. Say you're shooting, you think you're open, you do 1 side dribble, and then there you get plenty of time to move your thumb into like a shooting position, like while you're doing that little to the side step Steve Francis or whatever you want to call it. You like literally just do 1 Steve Francis and then you're ready to shoot. It's really easy. You don't have to click any other button. Now guys, I know I'm missing a lot in the mycourt, but guys, you got to understand that mycourt is different than like stage and stuff. I guess the timing is different. I'm very used to like the stage time. I don't ever come into the mycourt, so I don't want to see anybody in the comments saying about, oh Koz, you're 50 in the mycourt. Well, I'm gonna take your shooting pointers. So yeah, so the moves that I mentioned were the Zach LaVine, the Darius Garland, Steve Francis, and the Stephen Curry. The Stephen Curry is that move that's called the escape move. I call it like a breakdown. I don't know, it's kind of different. That shot, sometimes you got to be careful with it because you do get blitzed a lot, for 1, and then 2, you do get some speed ups. I think it has something to do with like not letting the animation finish fully. It has to do with speed ups. I think that's like the main reason why you do get speed ups, is when you don't let a dribble animation finish all the way. See, like if I shoot it like that, it just really changes the speed of the shot. Like right there, I got a slow one because I was lower on stamina, but like you're always going to get a more forgiving timing when you shoot off a quick stop or a Steve Francis, in my opinion. The other move I mentioned was the Zach LaVine hop back. This one gives you the most speed ups, but it's so easy to get open. Just know when you're shooting this, be ready to let it go much faster. Like you got to flick it way faster. I don't know if you're paying attention to my hand or if you could even tell at all. I'm 100% flicking way faster than I do with the other moves that I was just showing you guys. And guys, all you gotta do the move is hold right trigger and flick down on the right stick. This isn't a dribble tutorial, guys. If you guys want to watch a dribble tutorial, I got plenty of other videos on that stuff. And another move is the Devin Booker aggressive breakdown. All you gotta do is be standing still. It's best when you combo it out of moves, but I'm just gonna do it standing still. All you gotta do is that, and then yeah, you just wait for the animation to finish, and then you hold it down, flick up on the right stick, and you're good. Now the part where tempo shooting absolutely separates itself from button shooting is fading. I would honestly go as far as to say that fading with tempo shooting could even be better than standstill shooting with the button. It's actually ridiculous. If I'm like open, I'd say it's about going in 50% of the time with tempo shooting, whereas with the button, it's probably like 30% when you're fading. It's actually insane. So guys, it's not the same. If you run and you try to fade, you hold down on the right stick, you will get a hop step shot like that. Obviously you have Kyle Lowry on, so you got a good hop step if you accidentally do that. But guys, the difference with fading and what makes it so difficult is that you have to completely rewire your brain here. It takes a while to get used to it, but you got to run and then you got to hold up on the right stick and then flick down. So it's basically the opposite. I don't know why it's like that, but it is, and you're going to just have to adjust, and you know, beggars cannot be choosers. So why normal 2 and not some other fade? Because normal 2 is the best fade. Like look at My players are right-handed. Look how much separation you get. Look how fast, look how fluid it is. Pro 2 is very like stiff, fading to the strong side. You don't get a lot of separation with it. So guys, if you're shooting with normal 2, you're pretty much going to get an open shot almost every time unless the player's already in your chest. And that's like really hard. As long as you're patient, you could just keep running, and you know they'll eventually let up. And as bad as it sounds, yeah, you'll have an open shot pretty much every single time with normal 2. The downside of normal 2 is the left-sided fade. It's so slow. Like, yeah, it's very greenable, but it's just so slow. Like, only do it if you're like wide open, or else you're gonna get contested, even blocked. So you can front fade with this fade, but it's really hard, and it does send you to the right. If you do want to front fade with normal 2, the ball has to be in your strong hand. I'm right-handed, so if I want to front fade, the ball has to be in my right hand every single time. If I try to front fade with the ball in my left hand, I will get that terrible slow fade away that you just do not want. Now the downside of tempo fading is that midi fades are really difficult. You can't shoot those little Pro 2 midi dives that you can with the button, because you know if you do it on the right stick, you will get a layup. It'll give you like a floater type of thing, so you do have to make sure you're angling your body away from the basket like that if you're going to go for a midi fade. So you are a little bit limited, but still, if you're getting this shot off and you're getting it open, you're going to make it almost every single time. So I think that's a lot better than, you know, having the ability to shoot it any way you want it. So yeah guys, keep in mind I'm showing you this on a 99 3-ball build. If you are on a lockdown, if you are on a center, you're not going to be able to be making these type of shots. I don't care if you think because you use tempo you can fade on a center. No, you cannot. Okay, I'm fading because I have a 99 3-ball. You guys got to keep that in mind. Shooting is obviously harder on taller builds and easier the shorter you get. But yeah, keep that in mind. If you want a quick stop, it's three flicks: left, down, and then up. If you want to shoot off Steve Francis, then it's a slower motion. You get more relaxation, but obviously it's a lot harder to get an open shot like that. And then if you're fading, instead you got to rewire your brain, hold up on the right stick, and then flick down. Guys, remember when you're fading, you have to hold right trigger. You cannot let go of your right trigger at any time, or else what even happens if you don't hold right trigger? Yeah, you just don't even get a shot, and you get that D-book breakdown. That is the worst feeling in the world, guys. You don't know how many times I've done that, where it's like a last second, I'm just trying to get a shot on the rim for a rebound, and I end up D-booking because I'm trying to fade, but I don't have enough momentum, speed behind my player to fade, and I end up getting a turnover because of it. Now I hope you guys got an intuitive tutorial on how to tempo shoot. I hope you guys got the basics down, because there's still a lot of people ask me how do you tempo shoot, how do you hold down, how does it work. I hope that, like, looking at the hand cam, all that good stuff, that you know you could kind of get it down yourself. And guys, of course, if you guys have any more issues with that, by all means come to my stream, ask me what's up, ask me what I'm doing or what you're doing wrong and how you could fix it. Any of that stuff, I'm live almost every single day. So yeah, if you see me live right now, man, don't even hesitate. Go in there, say what's up. It's really important to go over whether or not you should be tempo shooting based on these factors I did not mention earlier in the video when I said everybody should be tempoing. Now the first one, I think you should be able to tell yourself you should not be tempo shooting if you have stick drift on your right stick. No ifs or buts, bro. If your right stick isn't in pristine condition, do not be tempo shooting. If you have stick drift, like I said, it's very forgiving on your shot timing, but it's not on your tempo speed. And guys, if you have stick drift, it's going to be knocking your tempo speed all out of whack. So you guys got to make sure you get that down. And yeah, you guys got a really good controller, guys. I really recommend the PowerA Fusion Pro. Any other PowerA is terrible, but the PowerA Fusion Pro, godly controller. I've been having it for 5 years. I posted on my TikTok if you guys want to check it out. Now guys, the second one is 100% your internet connection. If you guys have a little bit of a spotty connection, I'd honestly lean towards the button, because tempo shooting, if you get any hitches, anything like that, you will run into very late, very fast, all that terrible stuff you don't want. Now guys, I don't like when people start saying stuff like thinking, you know, download speed, upload speed, like what, you know, what's more important, like what do you need? Because guys, I'm telling you, you could play 2K just fine with at least like just a 10 megabyte up and down both. What really matters is the latency, whether you lag or not. Like right here, guys, this is my at-home internet and I only have 30 megabytes. When I'm in school, I have even 1,000 sometimes, and I lag way more. When I'm at home, I almost never lag. And even with this, guys, I'm multi-streaming. I'm streaming off Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok while playing with only 50 upload and 30 download. But guys, it's that latency that's so important, guys. I have a strong 50 millisecond latency. But guys, I would say that latency is a little bit misleading. What I definitely recommend is this website. It's called packetloss.com. Let me move my camera so you guys can see it right there, packetloss.com. If this is how I usually check while I'm live, because you know my Xbox and my PC, they're all connected to the same internet. So if I'm lagging on my PC, I'm gonna be lagging on my Xbox. So yeah, you could like test it with games. Obviously a good game metric is like Fortnite. Like, you know how Fortnite has that thing where it tells you your ping and stuff. This is basically it. So you'll know if you're lagging. So when you run a test like this, you're gonna want to have this send the same amount of packets that you get received. You want 300 packets received if you're sending. And also when we're talking about latency, it is this right here. I have a strong 40 millisecond latency. So latency is the biggest thing when it comes to tempo shooting that you definitely need, guys. I mean, in shooting in general, like you'll definitely, you know, you always shoot better if you have stronger latency. Like when I was in school, like I'd have a lot of ping spikes. Like it's very common, guys. If you don't have fiber internet, you will have a lot of ping spikes. I have fiber, so guys, it stays remotely the same because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't suffer from bandwidth issues like, you know, cable and coax and stuff like that. Like, I'm for real, bro. If you guys got any like streaming questions, internet questions, I'm not even trolling you. I'm like a crazy expert at this stuff. So you have any stuff like that you need help with, guys, I got you. Just come to the live, say what's up, even comment down below, and I'll get to it when I get to it, type of thing. Now, guys, that is gonna be it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, man, make sure you don't leave here without hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, also leaving down a comment below saying if you enjoyed the video, any type of thing like that, man. Just saying what's up, because guys, I like hearing from new subscribers, new comments, all that good stuff, you know. So guys, yeah, let's get this video to 100 likes, and I'll try and drop you guys like a guard academy, guys. I haven't dropped one in a while. I haven't dropped one since season 4. So yeah, there's obviously a lot of new moves I'm doing now that, you know, weren't even known in season 4. So yeah, you guys want that video, man? Let's smash this like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes, and I got you guys as soon as I can, and I'll see you guys on the next video.